to your end of the month reading for October. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on in your energy. This is what you're thinking and feeling. And the energy surrounding you. So, Leo. Clarify on Leo. Please tell me what is in Leo's energy. What's going on with Leo? There we go, Leo. Five of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords. So, do you feel entitled? Do you have somebody that's feeling entitled around you? Do you feel like somebody stole your sword? Do you have to steal a sword from someone else? Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's clarify on the Five of Swords first before we make any. Five of Swords has a lot of different reasons to why it's there. It's not always treachery, right? So, I'm going to clarify it on the Five of Swords, and this card's not only going to clarify on the Five of Swords, but the entire reading. It actually has to do with destiny changes. I know, right? Like, okay. It has to do with the destiny, paths, changes. Oh my gosh, good luck, good fortune. That's actually on your side, and this whole reading actually has to do with that. That's crazy. So whatever happened over here with the Five of Swords is actually going to, it was a destined event, a destined situation that actually is going to change cycles and put you on the right path. I've never seen that with the Five of Swords, so interesting. But you know, Spirit sometimes says whatever they say, right? There's a first for everything. Okay, so we're going to go straight into the situation. The situation is going to take place in the present, the near past, and the near future, and figure out why are you thinking about the Five of Swords. I really at this time can't even describe, you know, unless it's entitlement or something like this, how that could be there. So we're definitely going to have to see what the cards say first, because I'm really not getting anything off of this at this time. It's almost like, surprise, surprise, okay. That's the only thing I'm really feeling is entitlement. Spirit will surprise us all, right? I just keep feeling like, you stole my sword, give it back. That's mine. I'm entitled to that. Okay. Actually, yeah, this is really crazy. Okay, so this is actually leading to the Empress, which is fertility, prosperity, opening your heart, and actually doing all the little Empress things. You know what I mean? Nurturing, loving, feeling like you're with nature, feeling like you might even be in Mother Nature or around somebody who's taking on this energy. And it's actually very balanced. That's why it's destined. Look at that, because of balance. Can't have a destiny that's on the perfect path, you guys, unless it's balanced, right? Because everything has to be balanced within the universe. So the balance is actually saying, yeah, you're literally balanced. It's going straight into the near past over here. Yeah, there's that heartache and loss. So with the heartache and loss could have been why you got to the Five of Swords. Maybe somebody just stole your sword. Like I keep hearing, like, give my sword back. Near future. Truth. And prosperity begins. So whatever took place. Wow, okay. So whatever took place over here, in the near past, it had been a week ago, a couple of days ago, they really like kind of broke your heart. Maybe they stole your heart, right? Maybe that sword, you stole my heart, give it back. And I kind of feel that here too with the Empress over here. Could be a possibility, but no matter what they did, it's going to move you to this destiny. So almost, you know, it's like you had this cycle where this happened, and it's going to put you straight onto this new path that's destined with good fortune for you. Yeah, and in the end, it's going to be where prosperity is really going to open up for you. So this is kind of like taking the bad to get to the good. It could be a learning lesson. Because you know how it is, you know, you learn a lesson, and once you learn that lesson, boom, opportunity comes, right, knocking at your door. It's like I got through that lesson, life's lesson, right? It kind of feels like a life lesson. And you made it right out. You didn't stay probably in this heartache and loss very long to know all of this. So, especially if there's balance over here. Okay, let's go straight to the heartache and the loss over here, guys. Figure out what in the world is going on. Seven of Wands, Hangman upside down, but then you have victory. So you're in the heartache and the loss. We haven't got over here yet. This is how it all happens. It starts, right? It has to start here to get there. You have this heartache and this loss. It's like you're still, maybe you're fighting with this person all the time. Maybe they're always stealing your heart. Because look over here, you are definitely guarding yourself. You have the Hangman over here. You're like taking action for victory and conquering these feelings. Whether it's a person, maybe you're dealing against a Pisces or some kind of fire sign. Yeah, it feels like you're guarded. It's like you're standing your ground so hard you can't move. They've got you in such a place that I almost feel like could even be in cat mode. Like literally, like if you say one thing, I'm going to jump at you. Okay? Because all they're doing is contradicting you. So it's almost like you're guarding your heart for contradiction. They're putting you in this heartache and loss because they never can be straight with you. Let's just put it that way. Contradicting themselves over and over and over again. And maybe somebody owed you money and you feel like they stole from you. Oh my gosh, it totally could be for some people. So, you know, I do feel that too. Stole money, stole something from you, put you in heartache and loss, whether maybe they felt entitled to whatever they stole, whether it's your heart, your car, money from the bank, whatever it is, Leo, okay? But it does feel like every time that they open their mouth about whatever this is, they're contradicting themselves over and over again, right? Something like this to where it just hurts because it's like you never can tell the truth. And it almost feels like it's for their own victory. They are going after a victory for themselves because they got away with something in the past, plain and simple. And that's why this is in your energy. And with your heartache and loss over here, it's almost kind of like they did win though. Look, he's grinning. He knows he won. The only reason he won was because he's kind of got you in a place. But here comes the twist and the trick over here. You have the fertility and the balance going on over here. I think this is where Leo gets strong. The Fool, the Knight of Swords. You guys could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius for sure, or another fire sign. Like I said, or Pisces too, but I don't know, man. You have the Empress, you have the prosperity. You're taking a leap and a risk. This risk is moving the hell out, racing and charging in. It looks like it's towards them. Yeah, it's you racing towards them. I just don't know that's what it is. You're taking the action with a risk. getting yourself back to balance. Ace of Swords, you're saying, I'm not messing with this anymore. There's no growth here. I'm done. I am separating myself from this energy. Oh boy. And this is how you get on this new destined path. You have taken back the control. Somehow or another, you did something risky. I just keep feeling like it's risky over here. You jumped off this mountain and you took a risk. And it almost feels like when you took this flying, leaping lion jump, you kind of jumped their back. It made them understand where you're coming from. No longer in heartache and pain. Now you've gathered all your strength together. It became the King of Wands over here. Wow. And sorted them. You could have sorted the sword, right? You may even took back whatever they stole. And you might have even said, you know what? I'm taking back my heart. You're not going to keep me over here. Or I'm taking back my car. You ain't getting it back. I'm closing down my bank account. You have no access to it. You did something, you guys, that was crazy, overbearing, and this gave you the balance because it made you feel more balanced. And I keep thinking, like, checking. There's like stealing money from your account, and you're like, yeah, watch this. I have a new PIN number. I have a new card. I have this, and you can't do nothing. It's like you took away all their authority. No matter what, you took away their authority. They can't steal from you. They're winning no more. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely not offering them anything. You definitely took back whatever you felt was yours. And you really let them have it. And this is in the present. And if you haven't done this yet, you're in the middle of getting ready to do so right now, because this is the present. You are in the midst of taking back your heart, taking back what's yours, you know, whatever it is, whether it's just taking back power within a relationship. If you feel that they stole your power, it doesn't matter what it is. They thieve something from you and want to sit over here and be contradictory to this isn't the way this happens, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and no apologies. No apologies. You're not going to apologize to this person. There's no apologies needed. I'm not apologizing to you, and they're not apologizing to you either. And that's fine, because you still feel like you're balanced. Why? Because pretty much you knew they weren't going to apologize for that. And so the balance is, I'm not apologizing, because then it would make it kind of unbalanced, right? And why am I going to apologize to you anyways? You're the one that's doing all this to me. Doesn't make any sense. So to keep the balance, you just take back what's yours. With the truth over here, it's because you know the truth of the matter. And in fact, now we're getting into the near future over here. The truth is going to really start running rampant and running wild. Yep. So whatever was unseen and whatever was not clear, you know the truth to now. So any hidden secrets, anything that wasn't clarified, anything that seemed wasteful in your eyes, anything, you know, is now becoming the truth. With the star over here, it's like wasteful, unclear, blinded. You see what I'm saying? So it's all of those things are kind of coming out. Confusion. Maybe you were confused to what the real truth was. Now you know the truth. The real truth and nothing but the truth, because the truth is now. Yeah, it's coming out through the Page of Swords. Somebody is going to come to talk to you, to tell you this. Either that or you are spying on them and watching them and figuring it all out for yourself. Yep. This makes them mad because you're probably going to come tell them truth, and you're going to speak your truth with the Page of Swords because you've been observing, researching, or this page came to tell you this stuff. However it is, take it how it resonates, but you're going to go tell this other person, which seems to me like you guys might be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini, okay, but definitely seems like a lot of swords up here. Oh, we got an Aquarius up here though too, huh? Aquarius right underneath each other. However it is, it's going to make this air sign, we're going to say, very upset. Very, very upset. And you know what happens when an air sign gets upset? There goes his mouth, right? There goes her mouth. And they're very mouthy. So here goes the silver tongue, as we call it. The problem is the King of Swords upside down is not going to speak his truth because he's too contradictory or she is too contradictory. So they're going to feel like they're wasting your time with all their talking. Because see, now you know the ultimate truth, so you're no longer in this area. You gained your power back. So now over here it's like, just keep talking because you're just wasting my time and you're making a fool of yourself. And that's really the way the Leo is going to feel, because, and that is you, because once the truth comes out, it's just all psychobabble. And you're not going to want to play games like that. It now just becomes some kind of cat and mouse game. And you're like, no. And you might even kind of back them into a corner to where they feel like they just blah, 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 and then you're just going to kind of walk away. This is because you have the faith that whatever truth you know is absolutely the truth, with the Hierophant coming out. So, yeah. Absolutely having the faith in knowing that what was ever told to you or whatever you had seen or witnessed is absolutely the truth. You have the belief that everything you've seen, right, or was told is truth. No denying that. So you have the prosperity begins with the world. There it is. Now you're getting over here to this destiny. Goodbye. Kind of leaving this chapter, leaving whatever is behind, and walking through the new doors to a new, fresh start, a new beginning of your destiny. And the prosperity begins, and this opens up new doors for new prosperities to begin, because now you have control of the new beginning, and you know where you're going, and you know, that's just having the ultimate knowing, the ultimate new beginning, and taking that ultimate action for opportunities to come to you. Whatever opportunity you believe that it is, right? And feeling the inspiration, feeling very inspired no matter what in this new chapter of your life. Feeling, you know, empowered. And, you know, I said before that, you know, this 5 of Swords over here, excuse me, could be you, you know, like I said, having that entitlement. And I think the reason now that I read this whole thing, the reason it's entitled is this is the entitlement to yourself. And maybe they also felt entitled as well to be able to have control of whatever they wanted. But I think this energy here is really entitlement to take your power back. Entitled to get back to where you need to be, to get back onto this destiny. Okay, so that 5 of Swords means a lot of different things here, guys. Okay, so that's what the angels have to say, and we'll be done. Meditation brings answers. Within the next few months, it feels like that's where this Ace of Wands is going to come. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love.